shall we begin?
MuscleSportMag.com presents.
Lightweight, baby!
I'm Joe Pietaro here with Gregg Valentino. Finally, MuscleSport TV. Greg, how many fucking years have we been talking about this?
Dude, let me tell you something. I can't believe I'm fucking Long Island. Bro, you know what it takes to come here? Dude, I'm spitting all over the microphone because I just had a fucking protein bar that's got like fucking nuts in it. Anyway, so look, there's like there's little nuts stuck in the gut, like in a thing. Anyway, dude, Long Island. Holy fuck, what a ride down here, but we got it. We've been doing this since I was with MD. We were supposed to do this show. Even asked my boy right there, Jimmy the Bull, how many times we got our dick pulled by Steve Blackman.
Greg and I have been talking about doing a video show like this since I think 08 or 09. Long fucking time. Well, it's 2016. It's about time that we got our asses and the shit together on this. Greg, not only is this the pilot episode of the whole network, MuscleSport TV Network.
There you go.
Gregg and Joe TV. This is working titles right now.
Mm-hmm.
We also got two other programs, a shitload of sports and locker room talk. Obviously, the sports show is going to be sports. Locker room talk is going to be kind of a mainstream guys kind of show.
We should get Donald Trump for that, right?
Hopefully the president Donald Trump for that. But man, I tell you, it's been a long fucking time. Gregg's the managing editor of MuscleSport Magazine. I'm the publisher. And right here, $32 a year, subscribe, free US shipping. Check it out. We got some good shit in there. We got two guests for you guys tonight on our first, our first episode tonight. Jimmy the Bull Pellechia and Tina La Titan Wilson. So we got a guy and a girl, Greg.
Tina's looking hot and jacked.
Yes.
By the way.
Abso-fucking-lutely, bro.
Tina's looking hot and jacked. And Jimmy is my brother, bro. Look at him. Look at him sitting over there. He's dying.
Hot, jacked.
Jimmy looks hot and jacked. Let me tell you, Jimmy always is jacked. He'll fucking be under the table pushing the thing up. The strongest guy fucking alive. It's whoever lived right there. Jimmy the Bull.
But I got to also say, there is one other person that we haven't introduced yet. He's actually behind the camera right now, but he's going to be in front of the camera in a little bit. Jeff, the producer, is now part of MuscleSport Mag.
Bullshit!
MuscleSport TV.
I thought that was Robbie Duran.
We got to get Robbie Duran. Maybe we'll Skype
Robbie.
We'll Skype Robbie. Robbie's the fucking best.
We will Skype Robbie.
We'll
and if
Skype
Robbie
him.
can't do it, Jeff will do it.
Jeff will do it. But I tell you, Greg, how good does it feel to finally get this fucking thing rolling, bro?
I mean, dude, 8 years. No, wait, 8 years we've been doing this.
7, 8 years. We've been trying to do this.
Holy fuck, bro. Holy crap. I remember having dinner with Jimmy the Bull in Little Italy because we were trying to do this shit. Because Steve Black. Dude, that was.
It was like 2010, that fucking.
No, it was 2009. Because yeah, dude, actually, Gary got arrested. I actually have it. We got to put that on our site. Dude, we got to put that was an unbelievable video.
That was funny, that one.
We should, you know, because it's mine, you know what I mean? But we did it for Blackman, but he never picked it up. He don't want to pay for shit. But anyway.
We'll be hearing from him shortly, by the way. Next segment.
He might actually want a job, Joe. Maybe you might have to give him a job.
We'll get to that. Yes, that is on tap as we speak, folks.
I don't know. According to Jimmy the Bull, the world is all flat.
Oh,
we'll get into that.
Folks, Jimmy the Bull brought a fucking globe with him. I don't know, but it's going to be interesting. You know what? It's a little fucking geography lesson or something.
I'll tell you.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be fucking funny.
Good. I'm surprised you didn't bring a guitar.
Next time.
I thought about that.
I was
the situation. I don't know how
the situation.
No, dude, listen, you know.
Next time, Jimmy's going to he's going to be fucking playing the guitar.
I spotted Jimmy. I swear to God, I don't remember. It was 800 pounds. I don't remember how much weight it was, but I remember shitting my pants because we were on stage. I can't remember what show. It might have been a woman's extravaganza. Do you remember that? And yeah. And you were doing Bob Bonham's Woman Extravaganza. And he was doing, I think it was reverse bench. And I was like, please, God, please. Because I knew that you got it. You did it. But I was like, holy fuck, if he doesn't do this, I'm fucked. because there's no way I'm going to be able to budge that weight. I'm spitting like I'm Italian, so I spit when I talk. But
that gravy's coming out of your mouth,
dude,
right?
We'll
get to that too. I got that coming out.
Joe gave me I was hoping he was going to give me like a fucking meatball wedge or something, but he gave me a fucking protein bar with nuts in it. Now, you know how that shit is. For fucking 20 minutes, I'm going to be you know what I mean?
Greg, what are the viewers going to expect? They don't know, like Gregg and Joe, we have a phrase that we've coined called bodybuilding entertainment. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out. No, that's what Jimmy does. It's what we've all been. Dude, listen, it's just going to be the lighter side of you see that? Powerlifters were afraid of him. That's why. Because this fucking guy.
Why?
Well, no, he didn't just bench press or squat. He did everything heavy.
Because I had a secret for bodybuilding.
They can't hear you, Jimmy.
Nah, let me tell you something. Jimmy Pellechia definitely. I mean, he used to lift more weight than any fucking time. I mean, the guy, he would do a freaking fucking tricep kickbacks with like fucking 200-pound dumbbells. You know, I mean, nobody fucking. I mean, I'd be over there with a 15. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was actually pushing more weight behind his back with a kickback than he was with the fucking than he weighed. So it was more weight than he weighed. But anyway, listen, we're not going to cover bodybuilding shows. We don't want to do that shit, Joe. That's not our thing. So if you're watching this to talk about, like cover bodybuilding shows or see who won the Olympia, we don't give a shit about that. We're going to do bodybuilding entertainment, and we're going to sit here and we're going to give you guys kind of what you want, the lighter side of bodybuilding, the more fun shit and the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and that's our thing.
Obviously, we're going to talk about, as he's spitting out that protein bars, the lighter side of bodybuilding, but also like the steroid side of bodybuilding, and even that dirty erotic side of bodybuilding. That's the kind of shit that I can't wait to talk about. The dirty erotic side of bodybuilding.
Oh my God, we're gonna hear some good shit then. Huh? We gotta hear our story. Fuck me and Joe.
The only skinless chicken that we're going to be talking about is the kind you heat up for half a minute in a microwave and stick your cock in because it feels like a real pussy. That's the only fucking skinless chicken we're going to be talking about.
I'm sweating here now.
I'm sweating too. We're under the lights. Jeff's got this fucking equipment. I love it.
Did somebody call Donald Trump? No.
Hey, listen.
By the way, anybody out there that doesn't vote for him, I don't want to get technical, but come on. Fuck, do you want 4 more years of this bullshit going on?
Disgraziad. No fucking way.
Yeah, anyway.
Let's take a quick break. We're going to be right back after this message. Greg, T. Michael, they got everything on this fucking site. TMICHEAL. Look at these great shirts. My friend Joe Cavelli sent me. They got tees, tanks, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hoodies, camo, tights.
I don't swear you were.
They got everything. Gloves, belts, shoes, everything you want. Hoodies, whatever you want at TMICHEAL.com. Go there, tell them you heard it here first on MuscleSport TV. Hey, Greg, you know that we're over here at MuscleSport TV. We're huge supporters of our police. And here's my friends over at the letter N, lift.com for the latest fitness apparel that represents police, fire, EMS, and the military. Greg's son. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Being safe and fit is their #1 goal. Their slogan is stay fit, stay safe. That's the letter N, lift.com.
Hi, this is Lee Priest, and you're watching Gregg and Joe on MuscleSport TV. Can you believe they're on MuscleSport TV? Gregg and Joe. What about Lee and Joe? Lee and Greg. Are you still recording? Okay.
And welcome back to MuscleSport TV, Gregg and Joe TV. Greg, I don't know. I went out to use the bathroom quick, and somebody took my chair, but at least I got it back now. You got rid of that guy, right?
I'll tell you what. He's sitting right here, and it's my boy.
No, I was talking about Blackman, my friend.
Oh, that guy.
Greg, thanks for having me on. I can't believe it. You and Joe, I thought I'd seen the last of you guys. I fired your fucking asses in 2014, and you're still fucking breathing.
You fired me with a text message, too. And by the way, you fired Jimmy the Bull over here with a fucking email. He's ready to kick your fucking ass.
Jimmy, I'll take you out for a steak dinner and a little red wine. It'll be all well. Anywhere you like. You call it, I'll pay it. But you know something? A lot of people have been saying muscular development is a sinking ship. That Joe calls it the SSY cutback, and I'm the captain of it.
You know what? Joe's right, though, because, you know, why cut back? We're growing and you're shrinking. You see this fucking thing? Look at that. Okay? What happened with MD, bro? Actually, wait a minute.
MD is only 10 issues a year now. You know why? Because 10 issues matter. It was 12 issues matter, but I don't tell anybody that. I told those asshole fucking web guys to take that article off when we put 12 issues matter.
You know what? You need to hire us back. That's what you need to do.
No, Greg.
Yeah,
you know
why? Hey, wait a minute. Hold on.
Because
I'll give you...
I need back to the old days. You know,
holy shit. Do I get my job back?
Muscular development is no bull. No bull.
Yeah,
I got Skull Cap on the website. He's running shows. He does interviews. And that kid, they call him a fanboy, my ass. He's the greatest fucking editor-in-chief I ever had since Adina.
Wait, he's a fanboy of your ass?
Yes.
Holy shit.
I got rid of Adina for him.
I bet you did. I've always heard you got rid of girls for guys.
You know why? Because Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! He got out, but somebody better took the other chair.
He's under the Steve. He's under the table.
Boom.
I totally fucked that whole lead up. Sorry. Yeah, I'm still spitting fucking bars here.
But you know what? We got somebody very fucking special sitting to Greg's left. It is Jimmy the Bull Pellechia. Jimmy, are you enjoying that magazine that you picked up?
Well, it's the first time I'm seeing it. So I mean,
I'm not fucking surprised.
When did this thing actually start? That's what I want to know. The magazine.
2008.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where you been hiding? No, fucking.
I was up in the mountains with Greg.
It's all steroid shit, bro.
It's so good. You finally, what I wanted to saying earlier is that we finally got this guy out of the fucking mountains after 30 years. You know, maybe 25 years. I'll give it a little extra, you know.
He comes to Long Island to tape RX Muscle, now to tape this, and to eat Bleckman's free steaks.
Well, no more.
No more.
No more.
And lobster.
I ate his steak, all right. But listen, I gotta
and
ask,
the lobster.
This is my boy. Listen, I gotta tell you something. This is the strongest motherfucker
and the wine.
Ever. I don't drink wine, but you and him could pound it down. I know that.
Jeff, can I move this thing a little bit? I mean, it's very close. Can I just like a hair, you know, just like,
Jimmy, throw it on the floor.
How's that, all right?
Throw it on the floor, Jimmy. All right, listen. I gotta tell you, this is the strongest fucking body. This guy is so strong that other people in the industry used to hate him because he would walk in a gym and put up weights that, I mean, this guy could bench 1,000 pounds. And I'm not kidding you. Google Jimmy the Bull Pellechia. But I'll let him tell you, Jim, what was it like? Why did fucking guys always like, was it jealousy? What was it with powerlifters, bodybuilders? What was it with you?
I got to say, it was a jealousy type thing. Because what happened was, when I got involved in the sport,
right?
I didn't even really plan on getting involved in the sport, but I did. Like a number of things happened, you know, unfolded. But you know, I had a lot of strength, and I was 219 and 10% body fat, you know. So you know, the bodybuilders were, you know, when I was getting popularity, the bodybuilders didn't like me because I was getting a lot of attention, and then I was pushing a lot of weight, so the powerlifters were hating me because I was getting, you know, attention from both spectrums, you know.
Right.
So they used to, you know, like, you know, I mean, say, you know, what could the Bull do? You know, he can't, you know, what's his real record? You know, what's his real numbers? You know, all that 800, 900 bullshit, you know, with his spotter. You know, what could he really do? You know, and everybody used to say, yo, Jimmy, man, why don't you go for the record? Shut these motherfuckers up, you know? I said, I'm not going to give these guys a real number. Why am I going to give them? Let them fucking do what I do. Let them get on the 800, 900 with a spotter, you know, a friend spot them. Let them do that. Why the fuck I got to come down to their level? I'm not going to give them. So then I used to tell my friends in the side, because they used to ask me, they said, Jimmy, why can we don't give them the real number? And I said, listen, bro, All right, I'm not gonna fucking do a world record, whatever the fuck it is, 700 or whatever the fuck I could do legit, right? Give them a real number, and then I'm fucked, right? Because now I gave them a real number, and so now I could do 1,500. It don't fucking matter because in competition I was only good for 755. Right. So now I screwed myself, right? So I said, fuck that. I never did that. I kept doing what I was doing because people couldn't do what I was doing at that time. So I just kept that momentum going. And I just, I was a constant fight. People hate me.
Did you ever get any fights over it? Like in the gym, like guys, you get it.
No, not really. But I used to get shit through the magazines. Like I used to have powerlifters. I'll never forget this one guy. I forget his name. He was down south. He was a big dude. He was a powerlifter.
Right.
He took the magazine that I was on and he was ripping it in half. Saying, I am bullshit. That was the ad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something.
So, that's
the wrong guy to do it to, because I know a million fight stories with this guy right here. We'd have to do a whole show just on that. But so, did you ever?
But I used to tell these guys. I used to say, listen, man. I was friends with a lot of, Ed Cohn, Anthony Clark.
Right.
Chris Confessori. These were respected. Bill Kazmaier, for crying out loud. These guys, they had respect for me. They knew what I was doing. They were smart enough to, see where I was going with it. What I was doing was I was bringing excitement to, powerlifting and the bodybuilding. So I used to tell these guys, what's wrong with these guys, man? But powerlifting's boring as hell. I mean, I know like guys that have records and stuff like that. They win the record and that's it. They don't get contracts. They don't get shit. It's boring. I used to go to powerlifting meets at the beginning, right? And I used to sit there because I used to open up with 4 and change, right? So I used to sit in the gym or wherever the fuck we were all fucking day because they were going up by 5-pound increments for fucking 135 pounds. I was there from the morning till the fucking 4 a.m. By the time I had a bench, I was exhausted from sitting in the gym all day waiting for them to get up to 400 pounds so I could do it. I wanted to leave. And then it was like a circus act with a lot of these places, You ever see Shrek?
Yeah, of course.
Well, one time I was up for Metrics. I did an appearance in Albany, right? You ever been up in Albany? You probably been up.
I've been up in Albany.
All right, so it was this little gym in Albany, right? Like a little shithole gym. Whatever. I've been in a lot of shitholes. I like shitholes, actually.
Me too.
So I go in this shithole and I'm looking around and I'm doing like an appearance there. I wasn't lifting, just at the event, And I'm sitting there and all of a sudden it's like every freak in the town was lifting, whatever the fuck they could lift, right? So it was a show, bro. It really. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, and I guess they got to this guy's weight that he was going to open up with. I think it was 195 or something, whatever. This guy walked in. He looked like fucking Lord Farquaad in the Shrek. I'm not kidding you, man. He had the spandex up to his knees with the black shoes, the hat with the fucking feather.
Fucking Count Malachi?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I come walking in and I'm sitting there, all day, bored out of my mind. But I had respect. I'm not going to say I didn't have respect. I have respect for what they're doing.
You're a respectful guy.
Yeah, I'm respectful, and all of a sudden when I saw Lord Farquaad, all right, and I was there all day, bored out of my fucking mind, starving, right? And this guy come walking in, I busted out laughing in the fucking place. So everybody was looking at me. I couldn't stop laughing, because whatever. It was just a fucking weird. Like Albany's just a fucking weird town, bro. It's just. I got lost getting to the place, right? And I was asking, I was pulling over asking for directions. I was getting yelled at. What are you doing here, you motherfucker?
You fucking guinea motherfucker.
Shit at me in my car.
Go back to the city.
Out my window. I said, I'm just lost. I'm asking where this fucking place. Get the fuck out of here. You don't belong here. You fucking throwing shit at me. Like it was like fucking Vietnam over there. So I finally got to the gym. I didn't want to leave the fucking gym anymore because the fucking neighborhood was unsafe. So I said, let me stay here. I'm safe here. You know what I mean? That's why I was starving. I wanted to go get something to eat, but I didn't want to leave and go to the streets. You know what I mean?
My golfer says I look like Shrek. But anyway, go on.
So anyway, that's what happened. So I was at this event all fucking day. And, and when Lord Farquaad came in, man, that was the end of it. I just lost it, man, So I ended up leaving, but...
You left? You didn't lift?
No, I didn't lift. I was just doing it basically, an appearance for the company, so that's what I.
All right, we just gotta, we're gonna hold that thought because he's tapping me. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tap you fucking
Is that what they call it nowadays?
Yeah.
That means we're gonna
We're going to go to a quick break. We come back. I want to hear how Lord Fontenot did in this fucking meet, though. We'll be right back after this quick break. MuscleSport TV, Gregg and Joe. Gregg, I love Ejaculoid by GoliathLabs.com, and that's not just saying it because they fucking paid for this commercial. Let me tell you something. I use this stuff, and when I fucking come, holy Toledo.
I'd really like to hear more about it.
It gives me a massive raging fucking hard on, and I fucking come in quarts from this stuff. I swear to fucking Christ, it is no bullshit. It's 100% natural. It supports your sex drive, and it's natural testosterone support. It promotes strong blood flow, like I said, the massive hard-on, and it also supports volume of ejaculate, Gregg. That means you shoot a big fucking load. So be careful. If you fucking don't want to swallow, you're going to be fucking choking on it. Check these guys out right now today, GoliathLabs.com.
What's going on, everybody? That's right, it's your boy, the 7-foot, 330-pound, former WWE superstar, former TNA champion, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan, former American Gladiator, the Beast. And I'm pretty positive that covers all my gimmick and pseudo names. But nonetheless, guys, you're tuning in right now to MuscleSport TV, the realest of the real. No filler, no fluff, no cookie cutter crap. No has to have a happy ending in order for us to produce this show. None of that mess. Instead, what you're about to tune into is shows that are going to make a lot of athletes nervous out there, a lot of athletes butthurt out there, and a lot of athletes really pissed off. But guess what? I don't give a shit. It's about to be a bumpy ride. I suggest you buckle up.
And we're back here, MuscleSport TV, with Jimmy the Bull Pellechia, telling us about this powerlifting meet. But while we were in the break, you brought up a plane ride story that we got to fucking hear.
What happened was, you know, when I did the whole Opie, it reminded me of Utica, right? So years ago, I was getting ready to sign a contract with Dave McCabe. So we're making before I get into that story about the plane ride up there, I shot this ad that I got to get a hold of Dave, see if we can get this ad. It was remember he came out with that protein chicken drink.
Oh, I remember something like that.
Yeah, it was
it doesn't sound fucking good, man.
So listen to this, right? So it was called a protein, you know. So the ad was, I dressed up in a chicken suit, right? I'm not shitting. Dave's got it somewhere. And the ad says, don't choke your chicken. And I'm holding this fucking thing, right? You know, and I got this fucking giant chicken suit on, right? So anyway, when I was flying up there in the beginning, when Dave first started that company, right? And I took a flight. Dave goes, fly up. So I went out of McGarty Airport. I took a little fucking puddle fucking jumper. Or maybe it's Loardi. I don't know what it was. It was like a 2-seater, right? It was the middle of winter, right?
Right.
So I get on this fucking plane. It's me and this old lady. She's like 95, right? So I get on. You had to actually duck to get in the fucking. It was one of those planes, right? I'm not bullshitting. I get on the plane. I'm claustrophobic as it begins. You know, I can't be.
Yeah, me too, bro.
I can't be trapped. I don't even like elevators. I take stairs and shit. I'm fucked up. So I get on the plane, and the plane had like the floor had fucking, you know, like dips and shit in it, right? And it was a seat here and a seat over here. Maybe like 6 seats, 8 seats. So I'm crawling in the fucking plane. I sit in the fucking seat. I'm against the fucking wall. The lady's over here, the 95-year-old lady, right? Fucking plane takes off.
Right.
Wait, is there just 2 passengers on this fucking plane?
That's it, me and the old lady.
You and the old lady.
And the pilots
Was she hot?
were with us too, because the fucking pilots, the seats were right there. So I'm watching them talk. They got the things on, you know. I'm seeing all the instruments. I'm behind the seats. If they're flying, I'm right behind them, right? So I'm like, this is going to be fucking bad, right? So I get up in the fucking plane and fly up. You know, I go up over the fucking Long Island Sound, Connecticut. They're heading up, right? All of a sudden, a snowstorm hits.
Oh, nice.
A blizzard.
Just when you fucking.
A fucking blizzard, right?
Oh.
So now I'm on the plane. And the fucking, those little planes, you feel, it ain't like
it's a roller coaster, bro.
I've been on one. It do shit your pants.
So
You shit your
the
pants
fucking
in it.
plane is, jumping and flying, and bouncing. I'm like, dude, I said, I'm not going to make it, right? So I said, let me keep my eye on the pilots, because if they get nervous, then I know I got to get nervous, right? If I see them panicking and going for the fucking, the instruments and shit, but they were like calm, talking, bullshit, so I'm looking at them, I'm going, all right, Then I look at the old lady. I go, she don't give a fuck. She's 95. The fuck is she care if she fucking died? What am I looking at her for? I figured if I look at her, she looks nervous, I'll get nervous, but she's 95. She ain't nervous. She's probably hoping the motherfucker goes down. You know what I mean? So now we're starting to descend into Utica, right? So the plane's going down. I'm watching the motherfucking dial. 12,000 feet, 10,000 feet, and I don't see nothing but just snow in the window like this, you can't even see out the window, right? And it's going down and down and down. I said, these motherfuckers even know where they're going. It was going low and low and low, right? And I'm looking at the fucking dial, I'm looking at the old lady, and I'm saying, we're going to die. I know it. And all of a sudden, the clouds broke, like we
right,
got,
yeah.
Yeah, like we got underneath, right? And
that's when you start seeing shit.
Yeah, I started seeing shit. I'm like, I was like, thank God there's a fucking building, and we land. It didn't even land. It drops. It doesn't even land. It comes in and it just fucking bounced. Then we land. That was the fucking worst ride I ever had in my life, man. I rented a car. I drove back. I didn't fucking get no bullshit. I went to Hertz. I rented a fucking car. And then I kept the car for like a fucking month. They were calling me up. They had the cops here. I wouldn't get the car back. I like the car.
The old lady tongue kiss you. We made it. I didn't think we were going to make it.
Bro, she didn't say 2 fucking words, man. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So I get up to Utica. I'm fucking starving, right? So I go meet Dave. They pick me up. We're going to the town. I says, can I get a burger or something? I'm fucking starving. He goes, yeah, well, we can go to the restaurant over here, right? I go to the restaurant, Vietnamese, right? The Vietnamese restaurant here. The whole town's Vietnamese. I'm like, what'd they do? They settled over here or something from freaking Vietnam after the war? That's all fine. I couldn't even get a fucking hamburger in the fucking town, right? We get back to his house. They went to bed like 9 o'clock, right? I said, that's it. It's over, right? So they got up the next day. I got up. They wanted me to go train this gym. His friend had a gym over there. I forget what it was.
Right.
So we got there late, I think. So anyway, I get to the gym and I'm fucking, the guy was all ecstatic that I was there, right? So I'm training on his equipment, right? I'm doing rows. So I see rows, the whole fucking rack, right? The fucking cable snaps off.
No.
Right? I'm benching, the fucking bars are bending, and I fucked his whole gym up, right? So, but the guy was loving it, you know what I mean? But anyway, that was my story for Utica.
Dude, that's my boy, Jimmy the Bull. There's no.
I got a million fucking stories, but
fucking globe though.
Oh yeah. So anyway, if you guys really, what happened was, a true story. I lost my mom a couple of years ago, right? So I was devastated. So I started soul searching, I said, there's got to be something more to life. I started getting into DNA and subatomic particles and atoms, then I started getting to CERN, the particle collider up in Switzerland. You ever hear of that? You probably didn't. No. So anyway, they're looking for they're looking for the God particle.
I'm saying, what the fuck are you talking about? I hope Greg don't know this.
You never heard of it?
Nah, I never heard. But
yeah, because most people don't. I'm a researcher. I'm an explorer by nature. I've been like that all my life. You know what I mean?
The fucking guy.
Right? So right. So I research a lot of shit. I don't even watch TV anymore. I just research it. Anyway, so make a long story short, I was studying this for a long time, how particles and atoms act different when they're observed and not observed. It's a whole big thing, right? So all of a sudden, I come across this site, and it says Flat Earth Society, right? So I'm like, Flat Earth Society? What the fuck is this, right? So I click on it. Watch 1 video, 2 videos, 3 videos, 100 videos, 8 months, 9 months, 12 months. I'm watching all these.
When did you come?
Video. Huh?
When did you come?
I didn't
Why are you watching all these videos without jerking off?
Yeah,
That's the only reason to watch videos.
I don't come anymore, bro. I just go forever now. So anyway, I'm starting to say to myself, you know what, man? I think they're right. This is bullshit. This fucking ball is a bunch of crap. All right, this guy Copernicus said it was a ball 500 years. They put this ball in a classroom 500 years ago. Okay, kids went to school with this ball in the classroom 500 years ago.
So you're saying
the highest thing that flew then was a fucking kite. The fastest thing on the fucking land was a horse. But these motherfuckers knew that the fucking world is fucking round, spinning around the sun. Okay, the earth spins at 1,000 miles an hour. 67,000 miles an hour around the sun, and the sun's flying through the fucking Milky Way at fucking 500,000 miles an hour, and the whole Milky Way is flying through space at 500 million miles an hour, okay? So Hey, you think whatever the fuck you want. So now I started looking at like, you know, mechanical things like how the globe would work, you know, the winters, the seasons, the times, all right? So even the atmosphere, you know, think about the atmosphere, right, Joe? Mm-hmm. It's a pressurized atmosphere. You ever watch a news channel? Yeah. The low pressure system, high pressure system. Yeah, my fucking ass, okay? So now, how could you have a high pressure, low pressure atmosphere system on a ball that's suspended in fucking a vacuum of space, okay? And it don't just drift off the fucking planet. How the hell is that possible? A gas has to be contained.
Valid point, yeah.
Okay, so my one thing now, because it goes on and on and on, you know, the water's curving over the ocean, that's a bunch of bullshit, you know, gravity's a bunch of crap too. It's all right, you know, it goes on and on, and you just can't learn about, that's a fucking hoax too. So now here, all right, so here, I'm going to do one fucking little experiment, all right? You can say whatever you want, and you can make up a million stories because that's what the scientists do. They'll throw millions and billions of numbers at you. First, they said the sun was fucking 10 million miles away. Then 10 years later, they said it was 15 miles away, 15 million miles. Now it's up to 93 million miles away, the sun. How the fuck do they know that? Right? These motherfuckers are taking pictures now. I don't know if you notice on the internet. All right, they got pictures of galaxies and fucking faraway planets. Right, the fucking Hubble telescope took a picture of a fucking galaxy that's fucking 100,000,000 fucking light years away. How did they take a picture of something that's 100,000,000 light? When at 1969, President Nixon made a phone call from the Oval Office to the fucking moon to congratulate the guys for landing on the moon. 1969 from his office. He said, hey guys, I want to tell you that a great job. Thank you for landing on the fucking moon. I can't even get service in my car in fucking Syosset. These motherfuckers made a phone call onto the fucking moon in 1969. All right? That's bullshit. All right, so here's a simple fucking experiment, all right?
Let's see.
Hey, you do whatever the fuck you want. You do whatever you want. I'll tell you right now, everybody's indoctrinated, and you're living in a false pretense, okay?
Oh, my God.
So here we go. This is what the jerk-offs tell you, okay? The sun, the Earth is on a 23-degree point axis, okay? So here's the sun right here in the center of the bullshit solar system, okay? So here's the sun, okay?
No, I don't want to see this.
The summertime, we were 23.4 degrees tilt,
Whatever
okay?
you say.
So as the sun is, you know, as the Earth is spinning around, and it goes around the sun, it takes 365 days to go around the solar sun, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It spins at 1,000 miles an hour, and when it goes on the other side of the sun, it's leaning away from the sun. That's what makes the winter.
Right.
That's what these assholes tell you, right? Okay. So now my one question is, here we are. Here's the sun. Okay. So make like this magazine stands as the sun. Okay.
Right.
Here's the summertime.
Lee Priest is the sun.
Here's New York, right? 12 o'clock in the day.
Yes.
Okay. 12 hours later, it's 12 midnight. 24-hour day, right?
Right.
12 noon. 12 at night, right?
Right.
Now, let me ask you a question. Does your watch ever change?
I don't have a watch.
Or whatever, your phone, whatever, your clock, your cuckoo clock, whatever the fuck you use. So, let me ask you a question, right? Every day you get up, up 6, 5, whatever the fuck time you get up, right? You get up and then you go to bed. And you get up, you go to bed. Now, that happens all year round, right? Now, summer and winter, all right, sun gets a little dark, a little early, a little later, whatever. Yes, we know that, okay? But the time don't change. So every day, 6 o'clock, you take a shit, you have dinner, you go to bed, you get up the next morning, and this just goes on and on and on. As the earth goes around the fucking sun, okay? That's what, the time don't change. All right? Follow me.
Go ahead.
12 o'clock midnight. 12 o'clock midnight. 6 months fucking later, you're still on the same fucking spot on the earth, unless you travel for a living, I don't know. But so say we're in New York, right? Here's the sun. So now in the winter, okay, you're on the same fucking spot, okay? So let's go here in the winter. 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 midnight. How could that be? How could it be 12 midnight in the winter over here? If you take this ball and you just put it over here in the summer, it's 12 in the afternoon. But in the winter, it's 12 at night over here, 6 months later.
Because the Earth goes further from it. It doesn't really rotate around the sun.
Craig.
It goes out like that.
Listen to me. It doesn't matter. Listen, the sun hits the Earth, right?
Right.
When you're here in the fucking summer, use your fucking head. You're over here. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
6 months fucking later, I don't care if the bull's fucking over there, okay? You're still in the same fucking spot 6 months later, but now it's night, it's midnight in the winter. So how does the fucking time swap?
Because the Earth is rotating though, right?
Yeah, but then here it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. But in the summertime, it's 12 midnight. Your fucking clock don't do that. It's swapping 6 months later. You follow me? So it's midnight here. In the winter, the ball still's turning. Listen, you guys, I know you guys can't get this. The ball is still spinning.
Go ahead, yeah.
The ball spins.
Yes.
12 in the day, spinning, right? 12 at night, 12 in the day, 12 at night. The fucking ball goes around the sun. 6 months later, it's supposed to be 12 in the afternoon over here. It's not.
It's midnight.
It's midnight, right? And it's 12 in the afternoon when it's supposed to be midnight, and it's midnight over here, but it's 12 in the afternoon. You follow me? So the time, it flip-flops. It's impossible.
So what's the fucking outcome then?
The outcome is that whatever this place that we live in, this ball is a fucking complete lie. It doesn't work. That's it. And there's a million other proofs. I'm not gonna get into it tonight because it goes on and on and on. I could say 100 different things.
I'll tell you what, that just blew my mind, and I think Joe wants to go to a commercial at this very moment.
HotStuffNutritionals.com, that's right. Remember Hot Stuff in the late 80s, early 90s, all over the Weeder magazines. That stuff was flying off the shelves, and for good reason. The stuff was great. My buddy Paul sent me a can of the banana flavor, and I immediately had flashbacks of using that stuff when I was younger, and the fucking thing is great. Brought back great memories. I love it. Testosterone Potentiator. It's got 40 grams of high quality whey and milk protein blended with 6,000 milligrams of key test boosters. They also have a lot of other stuff on HotStuffNutritionals.com. Remember Razor Cuts and Up Your Gas from those ads? Yeah, they got them around still, but they have also added a bunch of things to their supplement line. DHEA, BCAAs, pre-workout, creatine, and even Glandol, which we did a product review on not too long ago. Definitely something you want to check out. A lot of people overlook their glands when they use this type of stuff and eat a high protein diet. So make sure you check our friends out at HotStuffNutritionals.com.
Greg, I gotta tell you, bro, I can't even fucking breathe with this fucking thing on. No, I'm only kidding. UnbrokenDesigns.com. This is a 40-pound weight vest. Oh, Jesus. You're not supposed to hit me with it. If I was running up and down stairs right now, I would be getting a great workout in. But you got to check these guys out. They got these, actually, they're knee sleeves, but we're just fucking around because if I had them on my knee, you couldn't see them so good. But they got these fucking weight belts. They got everything for men and women. For you ladies out there, you got knee sleeves, weighted vests, belts. They got jewelry and greeting cards even. They got some cool stuff. It's not just all of this gym stuff. In the vest, the 20, 30, and 40 pounds. Stars and Stripes 40 pounds is the one I'm wearing right now. There's keychains, pendants, leather, and Velcro belts, which is the leather. All different designs. UnbrokenDesigns.com. They got some really, seriously, no bullshit.
All jokes aside, this is
Jimmy the Bull Powerlifting would fucking love that.
Jimmy the Bull would fucking love this.
Check these guys out, UnbrokenDesigns.com. Tell them you heard it here first.
Hey, stop over to Hollister, California, the brick and mortar location for PumpedUpFitnessNutrition.com. But they are expanding, folks. They're opening up more brick and mortar locations, but you also can order off their website and go over and say hi to my buddy Robert Engel Jr. Robert, those videos you've been posting, I'm laughing my ass off. I love it. Great stuff going on. Check out the videos on their Instagram page, also their website. Of course, they carry MuscleSport Mag, columnist Rich Piana's own 5% nutrition supplement line. 5150 pre-workout, kill it pre-workout, all day you may, supplements in addition to food, mentality for that mental edge, liver and organ defender. This is if you're on cycle, off cycle, never did a cycle. You got to worry about what's going on inside your body, folks. Create 10 different blends of creatine in this. And of course, real food. Rich loves real food. He tells you to buy real food, and he means not just real food, but also a supplement is called Real Food. He wants you to buy both because you can sprinkle real food in your real food. It adds calories, it adds nutrients. It's great stuff. Make sure you check out all of their products at pumpedupfitnessnutrition.com.
This is Jerry Ward from Biomuscle Training at Primeval Labs. And this is the Gregg and Joe MuscleSport TV show Bicep, and we're out.
And welcome back. Holy fuck, bro. Jimmy the Bull. Fuck, bro, I'm fucking sweating. I'm fucking crying. But we got Jimmy
I'm
the
still trying to figure out that fucking thing.
Fucking world. The world goes round and round.
Holy
but
Christ.
Hey, you know what? We got Jimmy the Bull still here, but we also got 4 fucking hours she took to fucking get here. So I feel like I feel like shit. Tina La Titan Wilson. She's a NPC.
Beautiful.
Women's physique competitor. Before we get started, you got to stand up and show with a fucking outfit.
I dress up. It's a good day.
I'm making fucking rain over here.
Jimmy, how's her ass?
Show the tattoos.
Jimmy, how's that ass?
Show the tats. Beautiful. Now look at that. She got fucking tats on her back, on her fucking triceps.
I'm a little bit of a wild child.
We like wild children.
Wait, your physique?
Yeah, I'm women's physique.
Yeah, she looks good. She
28 years young.
Thank you.
She got the X. You know,
28 years of age.
That's right.
No, I don't ride bitch. No.
Would you drive Jimmy? Like, Jimmy, would you ride on the back of
I
the
don't
Harley?
ride bitch either, man. Yeah, she was glad to get a sports or something. She was like, you know.
I had a 600.
You got 600?
Yeah, I had a 600 FYI.
Cool.
You guys why don't you guys talk? Me and Joe just sit.
We'll go on a double date, me and Greg and you two.
There you go. My girlfriend might like that. Why don't she go with Jeff, the producer? She's probably already like going, he's kind of cute, you know. Look at his biceps. He's got that Arnold type build. But anyway.
Yeah, Jeff's definitely the fucking, the young gun of this fucking crew, bro.
So she's a Jersey girl.
Hell yeah.
Jersey.
Jersey, the dirty Jersey.
She said she's
Hell yeah.
strong in shape.
She's strong as shape.
Yeah.
That's my boy Bob.
Bob's gym. Hell yeah.
Actually, Bob is the
Bob
one who
hooked it up.
recommended her.
Yeah.
So Bob, if you're watching,
Thank you, Bob.
Hey, way to
Greg
go,
touched
Bob.
base with Bob Bottom and says, we need a fucking wild girl for this fucking opening segment, opening
They
show.
picked the right girl. It's the hair.
And Bob said, Psh, Tina. So
the first thing he did was message me, and he's like, "Shit, T, you got to get on this show. You'd be perfect for it." So
we want to talk about skinless chicken. How many sets and reps you know?
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Jimmy's over here. Let me take care of this.
We want to.
I was just saying to myself, oh shit. Here we go.
No, fuck that. No, we'll leave that to fucking MD to talk about that.
You know.
We'll do the in the trenches with Tina. No. We want to do in the
no.
fart sack with Tina. It'll be more fucking like it here.
Get the Tupperwares, cut the fucking chicken up.
With the brown rice, not white
Smelly
rice.
tilapia.
No,
Every
no.
3 hours, you gotta eat a meal.
Tilapia. It's like fucking bacala.
You know, when I was at the booth, Tina, you know, I used to be at the Metrics booth all day long, you know, and people go, oh, what do you eat? And I said, I have a protein bar, I take a shake at 3 o'clock, you know, right? So anyway, make a long story short, I don't want to take up the time. So I used to get so tired of answering the same fucking questions, right? Like how many reps I do, what do I eat, how do we regiment my meals? So at the end of the day, people used to come to me. They go, yo, Bull, what do you eat? Now, this is like 4 or 5 o'clock, almost like the end of the convention, right? I said, you know what I eat, motherfucker? I eat a fucking cheeseburger, fucking hot dog, fucking 6 fucking beers, pizza, all right? And I shoot fucking steroids. How about that?
I like it. Jim,
And everybody in the booth was laughing because that's what the fuck they do.
I like it.
I like when people ask, "Do you work out?" And there was a kid at Wawa. He was like 17 years old.
I got stung
and he
by
goes,
a lot of bees.
No. He's like, "Do you work out?" And I say, "No, I just eat people that do." And he was like, what?
Now, if you say that to a chick, I'm fucking shooting loads in my pants. Straight
now,
up, man.
Let me ask you, are you single?
Me? Yes.
You are?
Yes, I am single.
You like guys, right?
Oh, fuck yes.
Okay.
only
God
guys.
Damn it. Fuck.
There you go. What about
Another
guys?
one.
What about like an older guy that drives a Harley?
She looks at me.
I'm kidding. Jimmy, you're single, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
You're not single?
No.
He's married to the sport.
I'm not married.
No.
I'm single.
Oh, I thought you were. Oh, okay, I fucked that up. Sorry. Joe,
strike 2.
Joe, you asked the questions.
So you.
All right, so you got guys walking up to you asking you like stupid questions like that, but what's like Do guys get intimidated when they see you like in a club or a fucking bar or some shit like that?
No, but I remember you had said in one of the videos that I watched that guys are more attracted to you than the girls. I think girls are more attracted to me because I want to figure out how I get the muscle. And you were talking about that same thing in one of your videos. Like, you were thinking, oh, these girls are going to think I'm hot, blah, blah, blah. And then all the guys are like bum rushing you. It's the same thing with girls. I'm like, I'm straight.
You know what she means, Jimmy? Because Jimmy's looking at me like, what the fuck does that mean? What she means is like, and I know you know, this had to happen to you. When I used to go to clubs, right, I'd be super fucking jacked. And there'd be another guy who's into working out, and he could be with the hottest girl. And he'd mush his girl in the face, go, oh shit, dude. Look, I just fell off the fucking chair. He'd push his girl in the face.
He's wrecking a rental studio.
Dude, I'm knocking the fucking background down. Listen, he'd push his girl in the, this is what she means. He'd mush his girl in the face to come over to me and go, yo, dude, what do you do? Like, you work out, dude, what are you taking? You know, the guy's, meanwhile, his girlfriend's all hot and she's kind of standing in the background, you know what I mean, looking at me while her man's like, you know, almost like sucking my dick because I worked out, you know what I mean? So she's saying chicks will go to her, right?
Yeah.
And be like, oh my God, you know, their boyfriends are just standing there like scratching their balls.
The boyfriend's fucking pinching the helmet, thinking about their girlfriend getting
so
fucking
you got a lot of girls admiring you, is what you're saying, because they want to look like you, or go ahead.
And I'm waiting for like a guy to come up, but guys won't work out with me. Like, I lift like a dude. So girls won't lift with me, but they'll bum rush me to ask me how I got my muscle. But then guys, they won't lift with me because when I deadlift 405, they're like,
they feel like a jerk.
Yeah, exactly.
They're doing fucking 135.
So they think I'm gonna like take them on in bed or something. Like I'm gonna kill them or something. Like it's very difficult to find that fine line.
No,
I mean,
that's a perfect segue for my next question. Now,
Jimmy, you sure you're still single?
Now, my next question, Tina, is fuck the gym. Let's talk about the bedroom now.
Okay.
Being in shape like that, isn't it much fucking better as far as for fucking and all of that good stuff?
Yeah, if you're getting it in return.
Yeah, but let's just say you with a guy that's also fucking jacked and juiced, and doesn't that work to your advantage, both of you, as far as screwing around does?
I mean, yeah, there's the stamina factor. That's a big factor of it. But if they're taking shit, it's like, it's very frustrating for the female.
Why?
Oh my God.
Why? It's better than Viagra.
No, there's so many guys that don't know what the F they're doing.
Well, there's a problem
and
with
then
that,
you're like, you get to the moment and you're like,
all right, let me ask you a question. Do you prefer, like, if you would meet a guy, do you prefer the guy to be a bodybuilder and all, or do you prefer to date the average guy? Like, the bodybuilding's my thing, and you stay, you know what I mean? Like, in other words, the bodybuilding's your thing, and let the guy be just an average guy or something. You know
I like bodybuilding guys. I don't like the huge guys, but the problem with the bodybuilding thing is there's that ego. There's that like macho-istic bullshit.
You're still into it.
Yeah, and it's almost like a competition. And with a normal guy, they don't have an ego attached to it, so it's nice to have that compliment.
It's funny you say that, because when I used to go to the shows and I was there with bodybuilders all fucking day, I couldn't wait to get the fuck out of here.
They're annoying as shit.
So I used to go with a friend of mine. We used to go into town and go to the regular bars to hang out with regular people, because I didn't want to be around these fucking guys all day long. And they used to have Greg Taddy used to have those after-hour parties.
I've been.
And you know what?
I was there. I was in the middle of that whole thing between him and King Kamali.
Yeah.
They were going to fight, and I was like.
I heard that story.
So I never used to go to those bodybuilder parties. Why would I want to go to a bodybuilder party after being in the convention center all day long with bodybuilders? You know,
want to fucking hang yourself.
You know, and talk about weights and protein and this and that. I just wanted to go get a fucking beer with the fucking normal people. You know.
Hey, listen, hold that thought. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back with Tina and Jim. Greg, you gotta check out my buddies over at goldmedalsupplements.com. If it isn't a name you know already, pay attention. You want to remember this name, goldmedalsupplements.com, Gregorio. If you're into bodybuilding, fitness, health, you need to know this name, Gold Medal Supplements. Remember it, write it down, use it. They should be your secret weapon to making great gains. That's the new word, gains. And reaching your personal best in whatever you do. They're a long-time industry leader in making highly effective bodybuilding, fitness, and health products, specifically for muscle building, fat loss, performance enhancement, and general health. Their products are second to none in performance and effectiveness and price, and should be in the bodybuilding and fitness arsenal of every serious athlete. Go to goldmedalsupplements.com today.
Pulling off a successful fitness event can make you feel like you're completely out of shape. You spend dozens of hours registering athletes, processing fees, managing sponsors, organizing exhibitors, coordinating volunteers, scheduling the program, ordering t-shirts, managing finances, organizing venue, manually scoring. You think you're running your event, but your event is running you. It's time to take back control by evolving your event management methods with FitSquid.com. FitSquid.com makes preparing, publishing, and handling registration for your event a breeze by automating everything from website creation to athlete registration, reporting, and scoring. How does it work? FitSquid.com and your attendees do the work for you. Our event builder makes it easy for you to set up an attractive and interactive event listing that becomes an online hub for your event. Competitors, exhibitors, and spectators can all register online, and you can ditch the spreadsheets. Simply click icons to produce everything from check-in lists to sales summaries and detailed reports. Imagine automatically generating badges, registration reports, revenue detail, labels, schedules, and much more. Scores from your event automatically calculate and post to your event website. When it's time for the next event, just click duplicate and you're ready to go. Plus, for every event you create, you get an instant web app that your attendees can use to get up-to-the-minute bulletins, vote on questions, and much more. More athletes, less work. Post your free listing today and get your events back into shape.
Greg, T. Michael's been around forever. These are the guys that have been around since the 80s. TMICHEAL.com. It's not the common spelling of T. Michael. They got everything on their site, especially these great shirts here, these big sweatshirts. They got Auto Mix, Powerhouse, World Gym, NPC, Zubaz, Chic, Goals, Performance Footwear, Rider Wear, Pitbull Gym, Gorilla Wear, Max Muscle, and Spira Footwear. 3XL, up into the size 3XL of their big top. Check them out, T. Michael, MICHEAL.com.
Hi, it's Rick Drayson, and you're watching Gregg and Joe on MuscleSport TV.
And welcome back. Wow, man, this show has gone too quick, bro. So let's pick up where we left off. Let's do it. Tina and Jimmy the Bull right here. Tina, let's talk a little bit about more how this whole thing works as far as the guys don't know what they're doing. So what does that mean? Like they can't fucking finish off?
No, they can't get it up.
Wow.
It's not about finishing off. You gotta get to that point first.
Wait, have you been talking to my girlfriend? Have you been opening your mouth?
So they're either doing some, because I know some people could say trend dick. It either fucking gives them a
dick.
Decker, I know, you got to offset all of this with tests. If you don't stack it with tests, you're fucked anyway.
Heard that before.
Caber going.
Really?
If you got Decker
dick,
take
it's
it
like so common.
But a lot of guys say trend gives them fucking massive hard-ons. Other guys say trend gives them fucking like Decker dick. So to me, if you're not using tests, it doesn't work.
That's why you
gotta stack it.
I always keep Cialis at the house.
Prolactin.
Yeah, prolactin.
You gotta take Caber going. Give him Caber going.
I never had that problem. You know what? Because my whole career, I did fucking testosterone, Anadrol,
then you're fine.
Sustanon.
You're fine.
My shit could go through a sheetrock wall. I never had a problem. This shit, the wind would blow. This fucking shit was getting hard, all right?
Look,
but if I was on a fucking bus and it was getting, I couldn't stand up because I had a hard on just from the bus fucking vibrating. That shit making, I was out of my mind on fucking testosterone.
My girlfriend, when you said that, she just sat up like.
I don't even like Decker.
But you know what's even better though? Fucking girls get fucking testosterone clit. That's the fucking best part of it. It's fucking, it's just like a cock gets hard, the clit. I was fucking whacking off to a Denise Messino video this morning, and it was fucking like, bro, it was like a thumb down there.
Wait a minute,
fucking beautiful.
You saw Denise Messino's clit?
In a video. No, not in person.
What video was that?
Don't look at me.
I'll send you all the links.
What do you mean, like they have porno war videos?
Yeah.
See, I'm out of the loop.
You got to get back in it then, Jim.
I've been out of the loop, you know.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, I don't like that shit.
You just have porn on your phone. What are you talking about? Fucking all right.
It's all changed now, brother. I'm on a whole new avenue.
A whole
He
new
lives on
avenue.
real life.
So if they're using the wrong stuff, they can't get it up. So that's got to fucking blow your whole fucking. Oh, that's terrible.
It kills it.
So then what do? You got to take care of it on your own.
I take care of it. Why do you think I have a box of
See,
stuff?
I got to say something. I got to interrupt. See, now, back in the day, I never had that kind of a problem, right?
Because the stuff was real.
So if I was a bodybuilder today, and I couldn't get my shit hard, I'd be off that fucking shit in a minute.
You wouldn't be a bodybuilder.
That's right. I'd be like, you know what? My dick ain't working. Fuck this fucking
not
career
worth it,
bullshit.
But these guys are too involved in their own, like, doing like pec muscles in the mirror and shit. They care about that shit.
See, that's fucked up. You know, that's why I don't really. I'm kind of out of the industry. You know? The old days was not because of the cock, just because of just where it's going. Because of the cock. Just the whole, you know, where the whole thing is going. It's just getting crazy. You know, it's like it ain't like back in the old days. You know what I mean?
You know what I found too? Bodybuilders
very different.
are lazy in bed too. They're too tired.
What do they do?
They want you to do all the work, right?
They want us to do all the work, and I'm like,
Let me ask you a question though. Do you get a lot of girls hitting on you? 'Cause,
Yes.
you know, that is big also in this industry.
so I cut my hair and I shaved it on the side. I was doing the whole like midlife crisis Rihanna thing, and that's when I first started getting into physique. So I'm lifting heavy weights. I got this haircut, and all of a sudden these girls were like, and I'm petting me, and I'm like, I do not like that.
Not even for an experiment.
I did it once.
Keep going.
I am straight as an arrow.
Keep going. We just hit the fucking crescendo right there.
I gotta be honest with you, I'm not into that shit.
No,
I don't like.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? You don't like watching two women.
I don't like seeing two women. I like to keep them for myself.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Let me tell you something.
You're old school.
I'm old school, man.
It's a hat.
I like the one-on-one. You know,
if I had the opportunity to watch Tina
you know.
and this girl, I would be sitting in the corner of the room wearing a leather diaper, shaking a rattle.
It don't do nothing.
Okay.
Although that's
all.
some of the
I wouldn't
fetishes
even
that I've seen.
leather diaper shaking, baby fetishes.
There's baby fetishes.
Talk about this time with the young lady. Let's hear it. Just give me a little. Just throw a fucking few seeds out
My
there.
ex wanted that for his birthday, so I was like, "What the hell? Why not? Like, give it."
It's my birthday tonight.
Yeah, give it.
Serious? It's my birthday.
Are you serious? It's your
Lucia,
birthday?
get the fuck in here. No, I'm only kidding.
I was like,
No, I'm kidding. So you obliged?
Yeah.
How was it?
It sucked. I backed out. I was like, I do not like. No.
So did
I do not like kitty cat.
What did he give you for your birthday? That's what I'm talking about.
Nothing. Nada. But he was a bodybuilder too, so like I said, like they're just lazy.
I'm telling you, if you're gonna date a bodybuilder, he should be about 56, turning 57, driving a Harley Davidson and wearing a little hat.
Insert segue.
And he likes Metallica.
And he got like maybe somebody who likes Metallica, and he can play the guitar too. You gotta hear this guy.
The piano.
Let me teach you.
He serenades.
And the piano.
He's a fucking musician.
Yeah, he is.
He serenades.
He does. He's
Jimmy is the fucking man.
I'm
bro.
Italian.
There's the man. Full bull. Pellechia. Come on, that's the he's the bull. Yes, he's the bull.
And he ain't full of fucking bull.
I worked on that name there for a while.
You know, you fuck with the bull. You don't just get the horns. You get the bull.
You get the bull, man.
You get the whole
You
fucking
heard about
thing.
that fucking ride he had on the bus when it was going up and down, right?
Didn't take much.
Huh?
Didn't take much.
It don't take much.
No.
You see? No, you can't. First of all, what kind of bodybuilders? They're selfish guys most of the time because that's what they're so into working out, and then especially young guys say with the Facebook pictures and the Instagram.
IFBB
they didn't have
flow.
that shit when we were young, right, Jimmy?
No.
So that's why you gotta date a guy that don't, maybe it's just into keeping himself in shape, but not some guy that wants to compete. You're the girl. You're the,
Yeah, but most guys don't want to date me if they're not into it in general because I intimidate them. And I'm heavier than them.
Yeah, but you know what?
They're like, they get up on the scale and we're comparing notes, and I was like, shit. Now, I weigh as much as they do.
You have a pretty face, though. You're a pretty girl. It's
Thank
not like
you.
It's not like just the body. I think some guys are intimidated because maybe the body, but you're a pretty girl. A lot of these girls, the steroids fucking ruin.
That just goes back to for me, I'm old school, like you said. So if I like somebody, I like the personality. I don't go by
the personality.
So if a girl's big or she's built, I don't get intimidated. If I like the girl and and I appreciate what she does, that's cool. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say, oh my god, she's big, I can't be with her. I can't walk down the street next to her. Oh my god, her arm is bigger than mine. That's a fucking jerk.
That's an asshole.
And most guys, and to tell you the truth, I get a lot of bodybuilders who are like, their first question, what are you on? What are you running? That's the
Who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
If you were or not or weren't, who cares?
Well, how are you that strong?
Are you paying for it? If you paying for it, then I'll tell you what the fuck I'm doing. And you can go get it, motherfucker.
That's right. Yeah, a lot of that's what I used to get in the fucking bar. A guy mushed his girlfriend who was like a Playboy Playmate, motion in your face, come over to me. Yo, what are you
I never got that. Jeff, you get that? Because I never fucking got it.
I had a guy chase me in an elevator one time. I was in the Mandalay Bay downstairs. Some guy runs over to me, right? I was with my girlfriend at the time. He goes, Bull, could you mercy me? Mercy me, Bull, mercy me. I'm like, what the fuck is mercy me? I don't know. I'm from the fucking 60s or 70s. I don't know what the fuck this guy. Mercy me. When you grab the fingers and you.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Like the rest of WWF used to do.
So I'm looking at my girls. What's this guy talking about? Mercy me. What the fuck? He want to give me a beating? I was slapping from down the elevator shaft? What the fuck is he talking about, right? So I said, no, pal. You know. So then we got in the elevator, right? And we're going up, and then Denise told me, she says, no, Mercy's. She showed me what mercy means. I go, that's what he wanted to do with me, So we go up to the fucking 5th floor. The elevator opens. The motherfucker's standing there.
He's waiting for you.
He ran up the stairs. And he's like, Bull, come on, man. I said, yo, dude, now you got to get the fuck out of my way. Because the way you came up is the way you're going to go down. Fucking stairs.
Just
head first, motherfucker.
That's right. You just won't
I'll fucking mercy you, motherfucker.
You won't stand on any of those steps. You'll go 5 floors through the air.
I'll show you how the Chinese do it.
How the ISIS does it.
No, that's some shit. That's some shit.
So
mercy.
So maybe you're better off looking for guys that aren't into bodybuilding.
It would be better for me. But anytime, like I went on Match.com.
Oh, shit, really?
So I went on 3 dates for Match.com, and my profile picture is, from here up. So obviously, I'm kind of built.
Sure,
right?
you can your shoulders, you can tell.
I go in, and we have common interests. We go to the gym. Them going to the gym is like casual, like 2 or 3 times a week.
Planet Fitness.
Yeah, it's like my arm is the size of their legs, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, I can't.
No.
I can't do anything.
So you're kind of fucking pigeonholed into like guys that are jacked.
Because I don't want to deal with the fucking ego. Or
you got to stay away from Lord Farquaad. Go out with the guys. You got to go out with the guys that got a little bit of a build,
I dated a bodybuilder who couldn't even tie his fucking shoe. I'm like, because he's like, because he was in his off season.
How's a guy like that gonna have sex?
Exactly.
Dude, he's out of breath. They're fucking
Bro, I was like that when I was 275. I couldn't breathe. I'd be in a movie theater, and the girl I was with at the time would be like, what the fuck is with that? And I'm like, what? And I'm breathing like Alfred Hitchcock and shit. Yeah. Dave Palumbo used to tell me the same thing when he was like 310 pounds. You're breathing like, you can't even tie your shoe. You'd have to take your shoe off, you tie it, and then you try to
slip it back on.
Shit. 275 pounds, almost like 5'6". 275 is a lot of weight.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
It was all in his arms.
I'm not like that now.
No, it was all in his arms.
I was all over. I mean, you can't even.
Half the weight
it's
was
just no good.
So we're gonna need to do a fucking love connection with Tina because she can't find a bodybuilder that she likes and she can't find a non-bodybuilder that she likes. So she's kind of stuck in the middle.
Let's step it back, Joe. She don't want a fucking bodybuilder.
Dude, that should be our
all right.
Maybe we'll try to do we'll get a date for you on the next show. We'll do submissions. Guys got to send in their pictures and shit.
The real game
we'll
show.
do a fucking dating game.
The real picture.
Yeah, the real.
That's 20 years ago.
No. We'll do like a fucking. We'll do a
picture. You go, this girl's gorgeous. Then you go meet her at the dining.
We'll do the dating game.
Bro,
where is she? Right? And then the girl goes, I'm over here. Like, are you looking at what?
There's one qualification that I have.
What? You name it.
If they have the hanger complex, it's a no-go.
Hanger.
What's the hanger?
Oh, if they're
talking like this, they don't have legs.
No douchebag shit. No douchebag shit.
I don't want the Jersey fist pumpers. No,
that's
ain't gonna happen. I'm from Jersey, but
start sending in your submissions. Tag us on any social media at MuscleSport Mag on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Send us your fucking picture. Tell us you want to date Tina, and don't send any cock shots.
No dick pics, please.
If you send, we don't want Anthony Weiner fucking shit here. We want
and you
fucking
gotta be single. Gotta be single.
Yeah, don't fuck around.
And I gotta tell you, if she picks you, she likes you, us three are going to your fucking house. We're gonna interview you first.
You better be nice.
Before you even get to meet her.
We got your 3 older fucking brothers here. 3 guinea older brothers.
Hell yeah.
There you
go. We're gonna be wearing the same fucking hat.
No feather though, no feather.
I don't shine shoes anymore. Nobody went up there and told you anything, Billy.
Do the dating game.
We're gonna do the dating game next show. Hey, let's do a quick break. We'll be right back to wrap this one up.
Battle Juice, the advanced intra-workout from Advanced Genetics. Battle Juice annihilates other intra-workouts with a fast-digesting formula loaded with ingredients to build muscle and burn fat. A full 50-gram dose of quality carbohydrates for energy, 10 grams of essential amino acids, loaded with electrolytes for strenuous workouts, and 2,000 milligrams of Hydromax per serving, it will leave you wanting for nothing. For more information on Battle Juice, visit agarmy.com.
You guys got to check out heydayfootwear.com. That's hey, H-E-Y, day, D-A-Y, footwear.com. They got the design-driven and independent sneaker brand for the freshest in fitness worldwide, Gregorio. Designed, produced, and sold directly to the consumer. Performance high-top sneakers for the freshest bodybuilders and athletes who live the gym lifestyle. Make sure you tell my buddy Darren Hager over at heydayfootwear.com. You heard it here first on MuscleSport TV.
Changing the world, one breath at a time. Get yours at trainingmask.com.
You guys got to check out our buddy over at Pro Supplements. Greg, now I got to be a little coy with this one.
Please do.
All products have been tested for the highest quality and purity. One-stop shop for all your domestic anabolic, SARMs, and peptide needs. You got to send this email to one of these 2 email addresses and you get all the info on the product list that you want. proaas@tutanoa.com. That's TUTANOTA.com. Or proaas@protonmail, PROTONMAIL.com. Check. No, not MALE. Make sure you check them out and tell them that you heard it here first on MuscleSport TV. Everybody's on peptides now, guys. Get your shit together. Check them out. Send them an email and buy. And that's going to do it for us tonight on the pilot episode of Gregg and Joe TV on the MuscleSport TV Network. I want to thank, of course, my partner in crime, Gregorio, Gregg Valentino, Tina La Titan Wilson. Give out your website, your Instagram, whatever. Go ahead.
Tina_LA_Titan for Instagram and Tina the Titan Wilson on Facebook.
Jimmy the Bull Pellechia. Jimmy, you got anything you want to give out? You got a website or anything? You don't give that. Hey, we're going to be doing that fucking dating game thing with Tina. We're going to hook her up with some
So if any of you guys want to sponsor this, any of you fucking cheap fucking supplement company motherfuckers with all your money, let's go. Fucking throw the money down. You're going to love it.
We need 3 guys. Send in your submissions why you want to date me, the Titan. You're taking that on.
Also, we need other sponsors. We need Jack Daniels, Trojan condoms.
For me to get through the date.
Wait.
For me to get through the date.
You're the guy who just said if anybody touches you on the first date, they're going to get their ass kicked. Yeah, right. So what are you saying condoms for? Oh, that's for us. I'm saying.
So when I hit you with a pill later. Guys, thanks for joining us tonight. We want to thank all our sponsors for tonight's episode and, of course, for future episodes. Check us out every day on MuscleSportMag.com and on this special MuscleSport TV YouTube website channel. Thanks also to Jeff, the producer. Part of the fucking team now, motherfucker. We'll see you guys on the next show coming up very soon. Full schedule will be out for all 3 programs. Take it easy.